I'm just gonna.
I have 3 teenagers. I'm in student debt, loan debt, that I can't even begin to pay off, and I'd like to see I'd like to see changes so they could go to college, you know? We need a better future for our kids. That's why I'm here.
Thank you.
In this section,
All right, next one. Hi, my name is Victor.
Victor.
I'm a veteran of the bullshit war in Iraq.
Yeah.
To get out of Iraq and Afghanistan, first of all. We have to stop this system that's destroying our planet. I mean, last year we had the biggest oil spill in history. I mean, like we're killing our planet literally. And like it's this system that has to be overcome. We have a gap between the rich and poor that keeps growing. By 2040, it's going to be the same as the gap in Mexico. I mean, we have to fight back. We have to organize, and we have to have very clear demands. We have to push people in power to basically to do this, just end the system. We've got to take power. That's it. They can't be in power anymore. We have to take power.
A number of people have said, mentioned corporations, and I just want to say I think this goes beyond corporations. What this is about the democratic process here in the United States. For example, you get to vote here, and people assume that that is a privilege to vote for the same group of people every single 4 years. It's the same people. It's the same pot. It's like an old pot of stew that you'll keep on recycling and recycling. That is what you're voting for. So I think that this goes beyond corporations. It's about changing the whole democratic process, and one of those processes is what we're doing here, which is democracy is about rule by the people, for the people, and we are the people. The people that are up there that pertain to, say they are our leaders who we vote for, they are not the people, and they don't have our interests.
Woo!
My name is Gerald President, and what I want to talk about is the IMF and the World Bank and the true enemies that's destroying all of us. When you have private banks that's loaning money to you and putting interest on that debt, that's what's destroying us, people.
That's right.
And it's a true economic system that's not built for us. When you have NAFTA, GATT, CAFTA, all these trade agreements that each party is pushing forward, that's what's our true enemy is international bankers, people. You have the Federal Reserve that's a private bank that's loaning money to our government. It's not us. It's not even the people that's in our government. It's the people that's controlling these banks. Once we control these banks and get rid of this banking system, people, then we'll be able to breathe. All the kids that's in debt, that money is created out of thin air, people, out of thin air. Until we understand that the money system is bogus, is bullshit, we're going to always stay in this situation. You have money that's created out of thin air, and they put interest on it.
Yoga mats are real big because that allows people to sleep on the concrete.
That's what.
Waterproof tarps, waterproof anything.
There's another cell that might hit us in about an hour. I don't know yet. I think it's going to pass.
So we have a solar system going.
Destroying us. Everyone right now, we're all in debt. By private banks that just print money out of thin air. Once we understand that, we can attack these people. This is a structural adjustment program that's pushed forward by the United Nations, through the Bank of International Settlements, through the Federal Reserve, and our own institutions in Tallahassee and every state house is imposing this. They're destroying the unions. They're destroying the labor movement. People, we are the labor movement. And if we continue to keep allowing this to happen, my daughter is going to be in trouble. That's why my daughter's here, because it's a true revolution, people. We got to get ready. Again, my name is Gerald President. We got to get ready, people, because these people are out here watching us. You got the police everywhere. Be vigilant, people, because this is a struggle. This is a true struggle. This is not about civil rights. This is economic rights, people. We have to get rid of the Federal Reserve. Debt equals slavery. Servitude, people. We got to get rid of it.
Nobody needs a platform here, but I found out about this today, and I'm bothered by the fact that we know the price of everything and the value of nothing.
Woo! Woo!
Whether it's between us or between commodities or property, what have you, we know the value of nothing, and that is not human nature. That is perverse human nature.
That's right.
Before I had to move back at my mom's house, and I'm basically here because I stopped eating meat And I'm tired of paying like double the price to find organic food that's grown naturally without pesticides to kill us. I'm tired of fluoride in our water. I'm tired of them poisoning our air, our everything, and poisoning our school systems because they just want to dumbfound the masses so they can do whatever the hell they want. And that's why I'm here. I want to re-educate people, make them aware of what's going on, and get them on our side, basically.
Hi, my name's Ariane, and I agree with 99% of what's being said, but I just wanted to add something. Personally, I don't believe that it's possible to put pressure on corporations and banks. Why would they listen to the people? I think the pressure needs to be on institutions, politicians, to, pressure them to listen, to not, serve their interests, but to serve our interests. I think that's where we have pressure because people are votes. That's the way I see it. And the other thing is, somebody was talking before about we should create a party. I disagree with that. As soon as you're in a party, you're part of the same corrupt system. What we need to do is to push for a more participatory democracy where somehow we get those people to listen to us more and to serve our interests. I don't think it's about creating a party.
Hey, sorry. My name is Josh. I'm part of the Zeitgeist movement in Miami, a global organization advocating sustainability. What we understand as a movement and what we're trying to do in our personal development is understanding what the artist gentleman said, that we're trying to overcome fear, that our fundamental common ground that we have is that we all have a value systems disorder, that we agree that we have a multitude of things that we have to take care of, a multitude of duties that we could all go into, but the fundamental life ground is that we all have fear, and we have to make sure not to be reactionary. We have to make sure to be cooperative with one another, understand that the politicians are human beings, understand that the police are human beings, and behave accordingly because they're doing their job like they've been raised. Our culture is the issue. If we want to, like Gandhi said, we have to be the change we want to see in the world. We want to create a better loving life, then therefore we have to be loving and create and contribute to society. We can't just be fighting people. We can't ask people to change. We have to change ourselves.
Hi, my name's Samantha. If you're tired as hell, like I am,
Can you speak up?
can you hear me? Yeah. Okay. If you're tired as hell, I'm guessing that's why everybody's here. My reason that I'm here is because I'm now starting a new family, and in a sense, I have to look at everybody in this crowd as my family. The reason that we all have to come together is as a collective whole. You have to understand we are the same species. We are the same people living on this planet that gets fucked every day. I'm living in a house where I can't pay any of my bills. I'm living basically off my boyfriend. I have a child I'm about to bring into this world. I don't know what the hell to do, and I don't know where to look for help. And I'm not asking the government for help. I'm tired of asking everybody for help. I just want an equal opportunity. I want to be able to go out and fight for myself and know that I'm fighting for something that I can believe in. And I think that's what everybody has to remember. Like my brother said, the reason you have to be here is to fight fear.
That's right.
Fear is the only thing that's going to stop us from anything, and the only reason why this would stop is because everybody is too afraid to keep going. It's about sacrifice, and you sacrifice your Saturday. Just please continue to sacrifice, and don't forget what you're fighting for. Don't get afraid, and don't stop. That's it.
Humanists here, we're about the human value. And right now, this economic system is not humanist. This economic system exploits the poor, it exploits the disadvantaged and the oppressed. And that's what we're here for. And the main thing, and this is my boy Josh, I'm with the Zeitgeist movement also. The main problem we see is that debt is unsustainable. Right now, the United States deficit is $14.5 trillion. That's 14 with 12 zeros. Who's gonna pay that? That's a debt of about $400,000 to everybody. There's only 300 million people in the United States. And the root, and I know this is gonna sound corny, but the root of all evil is money.
Greed.
And greed. Well, money enhances the greed, and our economic system and our value system is the proponent of this. It's the one that
that cultivates egoism, greed, and selfishness, when this is not the true human way. This is not true human nature. True human nature is to be altruistic. Cooperation, not competition. And I just want to conclude this by saying, money is funny. I'm going to burn this dollar bill right now.
Woo!
It's a felony, brother.
I'm just going to burn it.
While he's burning money,
We got another.
burning money,
I'm going to burn this. This is the tool control. Money is the basic tool control.
All right, guys. So we have a few more people who are going to speak.
Hi, I'm Lisa. I've been a foreclosure crisis activist for about 3 years. Sometimes there's only 2 or 3 people that show up to our protests. So we're having one October 12th here in Miami at the Bankers Club. We're having one October 19th in West Palm Beach. We're having one October 28th in Broward. And performing, you're eligible to register to vote. Register to vote because you may look around and see one of us on the ballot next year.
You've had your hand up for a while.
That's true, yeah. Hey everybody, I'm Mark Lucetti from Fort Lauderdale. I'm with a group called One Struggle. It's an anti-capitalist, anti-imperialist collective. Let me say, all of this has happened before. People have risen up before. The first time that debt got so crazy in the world that the people had to get rid of their government and start again was 2500 BC in ancient Sumer. They overthrew their government and they set up a new government of themselves. And it's happened again and again. This is not 30 seconds. This is the beginning of something new. This is a time that we have to win. Let me tell you, 5 banks in this country have a total wealth equal to 2/3 of our entire GDP. They are not going to just let this go easy. This is a struggle. We're going to have to fight really hard. And let me tell you something from a Greek anarchist friend I've known. He's been in the thick of it for 2 years. 5 seconds. He said it started out just like this, and he said the number one thing you have to do is study economics so you know who the enemy is and what you have to do.
That's right, John.
My name is Laura, and I'm here because I believe in you, I believe in all of us, and I want to create a culture of love. Because we are power, and if we work together, we don't have an enemy. We can work together, we are family, this is our community. Let's make it whatever we want it to be. Thank you.
What's important to understand is that for 120, 130 years, late parts of 19th century, all the way until 1980, people around the world struggled to gain rights, economic rights, political rights, social rights, human rights. In the past 30 years, all of those rights have been taken away. What's important to create an alternative to not allow that to happen anymore and to get all of those rights back. You'll notice that it's not a particular thing with the American government or with the Canadian or the Mexican. The world is trying to do this. And the root of the problem is not money, it's capitalism. Yeah. That's what the root of the problem is. Every single social problem is embedded within the capitalist contradictions. That's what needs to be taken care of, and not just money in itself. Thank you.
They really disagree.
musicians playing,
is able to do a lot
and
more with
a
that
lot of great
wealth
messages
than
on
more people
the
who have to share
protest
the
signs that are being
small
made.
percentage resources.
So we got a lot of progress going on.
Every day gets bigger, and that's what we've been working a lot on, getting more people to come and more people to participate
from
and more
where to
people
go
to get
from there,
informed. So
that's the
just
question
a
for
great
tomorrow.
part of the progress.
There's only
This is how
30
we're
of us
starting,
here,
you know?
and we're not going to be able to figure out how to fix the entire system ourselves.
Yeah,
but we want
colleges
dialogue.
will be
We
having
want
walkouts on
global
Wednesday.
conversation where the
SUNYs
global
and CUNYs
community
will
is
be
working out what we want to do
walking out
next.
as well.
So how can people get involved
Sure,
in
but I do know that it's
occupyLA?
happening.
Spread the word. Just let everybody know that we are
What's up,
on the
Raisa?
street. We have literally taken to the streets because we are pissed. We have had enough.
Yeah, we're answering questions. We got,
this whole system screws
actually, we
over
still got like 8
99%
minutes
of us
left.
to some degree or other. And
I don't know if Obama
we
said
have the
anything
power
about
to
Occupy.
coordinate
I mean,
and
I'm sure
actually
he's
build
watching.
something
What's
new.
up?
We can change
What's
it
up, Barack?
and
We love you,
make
baby.
something
We're hoping
awesome.
you can bring this thing back around for us. You know, we still got a little bit of hope left. So
Still waiting for the change.
we'll see what happens. We'll see what
I
happens.
moved down to San Francisco. I'm basically homeless and unemployed.
I can't release any information for direct interviews, but if you could contact somebody at st.org, I believe you'll be directed to
Madrid, Barcelona, Brisbane, London. I saw a list today. There must have been 40 cities at least worldwide. This is a truly global movement. And for anyone who thinks this is just some hippies like sitting down on the street,
yeah, they're here.
I don't know, need jobs. That's not it. There's every.
Man, y'all be hating on Obama. Damn. Maybe he needs to step up and do people, right? That's what I'm saying. The next big protest, it looks like Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be real big, like 10,000 people. Y'all need to get down here. If you can't get down here, tell your friends. Get them to bring cameras, you know what I mean? Record a piece of American history. It's in the making.
It's only getting better. So if you guys want to follow us at occupySF on Twitter.
Plans for this weekend, I'm not sure. Every day here is like a week. So, you know, I'd have to really process to figure out what we're doing this weekend. You know, it's pretty much we got a steady schedule, you know, with March. Entertain, you know, dignitaries or whoever comes down here to support our cause, and keep doing what we're doing. That's right. No violence, baby. No violence.
Okay, great. Thank you. Tell the people who don't believe that Occupy will change anything to read any sort of historic books about revolutions and how they started and how they ended.
Yes, we need blankets. Thank you for that.
How many people are here at the moment?
Right now we're looking at about 2,000 people, and it's raining. 2,000 people, and it's raining steady. We're under a couple umbrellas.
What generators?
Yeah, if they're small, we need small generators. Those are good. And actually, if somebody could send us a 4,000 watt generator with a propane kit, you know, set up on it, that's what we really need. We need a generator that's modified to run on propane, so we don't have to use this gas anymore. Outdoor electric heaters, not yet. And an old guy came by. I gotta plug my computer in. An old guy came by and he said, "You know what, you guys?" He said, "Igloos are not illegal." And we were like, "Oh, okay. That's the plan. Then we're gonna build igloos."